could argue Brendan Allen is the most dangerous finisher in the UFC's middleweight division at present, and it is remarkable. Before this man even turned 28 years of age, he had 28 professional fights, won 23 of those, but it's not just the way he's winning fights. There's danger and a danger factor everywhere with Brendan Allen. 5 of his last 6 wins have come not just by submission, but by rear naked choke. This man gets you out of there. There are not a lot of middleweights burning up Mick Maynard's cell phone asking for a fight with Brendan Allen. And a lot of people think if he can get the job here tonight, his next fight is going to be for the undisputed world title. Well, the tension is palpable. Both fighters have now graced the octagon, ready to go with this massive fight here at the Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey, USA. And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, here now the veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Brendan
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the 3rd man in the octagon tonight. All right, so here we go, back at the crew here in the tri-state area, Newark, New Jersey. Big UFC live event coming up here tonight. And this event here doesn't get as many shows as it used to because of the New York legislation, but certainly they come out when the UFC's in town.
Before the UFC was able to go to Madison Square Garden, we went to the Prudential Center. It was as close as we could get, and the fans always showed up. It is a great arena and a place for great fights.
Well, you see him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Well-placed kick there by Allen.
Nice punch to the head.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. All right, so the boxer had a lot of confidence in his takedown defense. 0 for 1, though, so far.
Yeah, so how much does that discourage him? He thought that he would be able to defend more effectively, but that takedown was quite easy. Let's see how much it changes his approach if he gets back to his feet.
Jockeying for position in the clinch. Both fighters here trying to get a more dominant position. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent. Oh, right into mouth.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Choi.
Mixing up the attacks, landing a nasty elbow.
Quick hip movement there, and he does indeed get back to his feet. Nicely done. He's got that jab working. Nicely done. Takedown defense holds up. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Oh, huge Superman punch. Beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping these stat guys busy tonight.
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle that much is so impressive because his opponent is getting back to his feet, but he's got this ability to continue to chase takedowns.
Nice kick landed there by Choi. And he will let his opponent stand up here. Allen gets lit up by that uppercut. Certainly showing off some good hands here tonight. 2 minutes now to go in round 1. Choi gets tattooed by that straight punch.
He's got to start kicking the body, kicking the head. He's just got to start kicking.
And And a nice job at least staying upright on that. He missed with that jab attempt there. His misses are entertaining. So he stuffs another takedown there. He talked to us about how hard this training camp was in terms of the defensive wrestling, but he certainly put in the right work.
He did a great job of recognizing the threat, understanding that he could not allow his opponent to get to his hips. He never allows his opponent to get to his hips, and because of that, he's been safe.
Went for the inside leg kick. Now going upstairs with the left hook. Checks the leg kick. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Swing and a big miss by the Korean Super Bowl. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Allen gets caught by that straight hand. Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC. And blocks the shot there. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Back to his feet. Seconds to go. Oh, look at that. He leapt up and landed the diving punch to the head. Now changing up his level, goes with the elbow to the body. Real good ground and pound here by the Korean Super Bowl. Round 2 next.
You're being controlled on the ground here. If he gets the takedown, I need you to put your feet on his hips immediately and push off. Don't rest until you're back up on your feet.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
All right, watch out for the setup here. DC, I know you don't pay your bets, but I'll bet you $100 he goes for another takedown here.
If I don't pay, then why are you betting me? I'll yell in the octagon and go, man, don't shoot, so that I can get paid. But if I'm betting, I'm trying to take the over. I believe that he's going to get another takedown, so I would try to force you into saying that he does do it again or something.
All
I
right,
don't know.
We'll see.
I'm not the gambling guy. You're the gambling guy. You can twist me up with your words.
Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. Oh, and he tags him with the straight, beautifully placed there by B.A. Brendan Allen. Body kick is blocked. Nice work here in the clinch by Allen.
Picked up leg level change.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Nicely done.
Getting him out here.
B.A.'s trying to get the triangle here. Let's see if he can close the show. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and the submission defense wins this transition. Oh, you gotta be careful there, yep.
Oh, postures up and lands a huge head strike there. Nicely done by Choi. Head kick is blocked. 3 minutes to go in round 2. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round 1. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. beautiful straight right hand. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. And he is back up to his feet. Misses again with a right punch. Strike lands clean. Nice. Nicely done.
Nice kick. But he needs to check one of these kicks. He has to discourage him from throwing this kick over and over again.
Left punch is clean, followed by a right. Oh, high-level takedown defense there. He continues to stuff every takedown attempt throughout this round. Both fighters throwing heat now. Right hook attempt, that's a miss. 90 seconds to go. Allen's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge.
Very fast jab lands for him.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Hook to the head there by B.A. Brendan Allen. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
Oh, he just continues to pour it on. He has been aggressive all night long with his striking. Got to be careful here to not empty the gas. He's lucky his hand's still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou, and you know they still haven't found Alistair Overeem's head.
Back to the feet.
Oh, big elbow.
15 seconds. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Allen swelling now around that jaw area. We'll see if he can make some adjustments and perhaps defensively raise that guard to prevent any further damage. 2 rounds in the books. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward.
All of that is working great.
Well, his nose is just mangled. The cut appears to be the big issue. Let's get you some replays from that previous round.
I mean, it's getting hammered. He's going back to the well over and over again. And why would he not? His opponent wasn't good on the defense. His opponent allowed for him to land too clean. And now, he's just targeting that cut on the nose.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway. All right, so back-to-back entertaining rounds. We'll see how it goes in this round. We'll see which corner sort of maximize those 60 seconds on the street.
This is what happens when you get two very skilled, very evenly matched fighters coming together. Nobody has really taken a lead in this fight. Let's see who does it. Yep, and he's got him secured in the half guard now. Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position. Oh, right in the mount. Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Lands with the ground and pound here.
And another one. Another strike from the top. Lands for him.
Let's go. Move those hits and get up.
Allen's right back to the full mount. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here.
Using a lot of good movement.
submission here. Oh, he might be in trouble here. Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission, D. Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with these submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Oh, how about that? Strong reversal on the ground. Choi's back in half guard, very comfortable here. All right, feet on the hips here. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Choi. All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. About 2 minutes here to go in round 3.
Beautiful transition.
Keep your chin down. Protect your neck.
BA's back inside control here. Oh, it looks like he's got him in a crucifix now.
And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's gonna lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the mat and chase the finish. How in the world did he escape that submission?
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, he's trying to land effective strikes. In the half guard.
Choi's back in full mount. Under a minute to go in the round.
Nice transition.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensive. Oh, going for a leg lock. Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight.
He's getting very close to the submission.
Oh, that's gotta be it. Now trying to escape, and he does.
He freed his knee, got his leg all the way to the opposite side. Now, opponent has your back, but you're in a much better position.
15 seconds. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Allen. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds.
All right, no big deal. You got a little cut. It's not going to affect us at all. Do not worry about it. I need you to take a deep breath, get out there, and get back to work, okay?
All right, let us now look back at some of the highlights from that round, and there just aren't that many guys on this roster that can keep up this offensive wrestling pace over 15 or 25 minutes.
But he's one of those guys. He is one of those guys that's able to continuously take you down even if you get up over and over. He has this ability to maintain that pace and pressure that he can wear his opponents down. That's why you see him get so many finishes as the fight progresses.
4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
Clean punch.
And that one certainly found the target. Takedown defense holds up. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
All right, so he just decides to get up here and let the opponent up.
Come on, buddy. Keep your hands up. Let's go.
All right, well, if you like blood, perhaps this is the fight for you. That cut is really starting to open up wide now.
It's starting to open up, but it doesn't seem to be affecting him too bad right now. It's still bloody, but it's not really limiting his ability to continue. Let's see if he can get through this and win this fight.
Takedown defense is there. just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop him. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut. Yeah, he's in half guard here.
Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight.
Getting very close to finishing this Von Flue. He did a great job of beating the guard. Now he's side to side. He's got to drive shoulder pressure into his opponent if he wants to finish this fight.
Under 3 minutes to go in round 4. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Oh, there's the swing, and there's the miss by the Korean Superboy. Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to need him right now, because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him.
Brendan Allen's attempting a triangle here. Let's see if he can finish the deal. Oh, compromising spot. He's out. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top. Back mount now. All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
Choi's got his back again. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Oh.
Well, how about the movement off of the back? Nice job to avoid the ground and pound here by Brendan Allen. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by the Korean Superboy. Another ground and pound strike gets home. 30 seconds to go.
Yes, smart adjustment, yup.
Good work from the top here by Choi.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Block! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Horn sounds for the end of round 4.
Great round. Relax. Breathe. All right, here's some water. Now listen, I want you to stay sharp. Don't get suckered into that crap. I want you to get out there.
All right, DC, we got a few clips of the damage done in that round. Can see where things really started to escalate.
Yeah, really open up that cut, John. The blows are just devastating. He's got to get out of the way more. I mean, if this guy won't do it himself, somebody's got to help him.
Yeah.
Because you cannot keep taking these types of shots.
You ready to fight? Ready.
It is the 5th and final round. All right, here we go with our next round. And DC, you've spoken a lot about ground and pound skills and how it's a little bit of a lost art in modern day mixed martial arts. Certainly not for this man.
No, and he does it in the old school way, right?
Yeah.
Nowadays, you push a guy to the side of the octagon, they use it as a barrier to get up. Not with this guy. He stuffs your head in the corner, he gains his posture, and he just starts dropping hammers until eventually you're gonna turn to your knees, he'll take your neck and choke you, or he'll just put you back down. It's crazy to watch him dictate his opponent's actions with his power from this position. Not many guys can generate that type of power. You got to go back to guys like Mark Munoz. They used to call him the Filipino smashing machine because he was so good with his ground and pound, and this guy shows that same exact type of approach.
All right, so we'll see if he goes for another takedown here, and it's the way he's approaching the setup, too, that I think you've liked so far. I
love it, man. I love how he's throwing the left hook and almost pulling himself into his shot. Punch goes as the opponent's hands go up, drive himself into the guy to try and secure a takedown. Truly, truly high-level striking mixed with unbelievable wrestling.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Oh, is that a huge strike right there? I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
All right, so a good job by him here. He continues to block these shots. Seems to see them coming a mile away.
He sees them coming a mile away, and he's blocking, he's rolling, he's slipping. He's doing a great job.
And he caught the kick.
And now some separation.
Troy's taking aim at that cut right now, DC, and you got to admire the fighter IQ, right? Might as well keep landing strikes on a target that you have damaged repeatedly throughout the fight. BA's body getting bruised up on that right side now. Don't want to take too many more shots to that midsection. Well, he is clearly losing this fight. It has not been his best performance, but he can change all of that with a late submission.
He struggled because he hasn't been able to get this fight to the ground. Now he needs to abandon his setup for the takedown, grab his opponent, and try to take it to the floor so he can chase the submission. And blocks that hard punch.
Oh, nice left hand there. Well, if you like blood, maybe this is the fight for you, but that cut just continues to get targeted by his opponent.
He's a bloody mess, and he's been beat up. The guy has been targeting the eye, and now the cut is at a stage that I don't know if he's going to be able to be in there much longer. Beautiful entry on that takedown. Great finish also. Look for him now to secure his opponent to try and solidify this position.
Right into side control. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by the Korean Superboy. Landing strikes nicely here from top position.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Scramble, scramble, scramble.
All right, so he's got him in the north-south position now, DC. If you're the top fighter in this situation, what are you trying to do offensively?
I'm trying to force some sort of action from my opponent. You want him to turn to his knees, either give you the guillotine choke or allow you to try to chase the back. It's a tough position to control in, but there are options for finishes and are options for positional advancements if you're patient.
Brendan Allen's face would have to be classified as a mess. Cut on his cheek, and it's only getting worse.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Ooh, that looks pretty tight.
He may finish this fight by submission.
Korean Superboy gets up and decides to take this fight back to its feet, despite having a seemingly dominant position on the ground. Final 10 seconds of the fight. That's him over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think he's going low and come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
All back-and-forth action right till the final horn. What a tremendous finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes. The
Ladies
official
and
decision
gentlemen,
is in.
after
Bruce Buffer has
5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 49-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, the Korean Superboy, Do-Ho Choi.
So the Korean Superboy, Do-Ho Choi, with another highlight for the reel tonight. That reel's getting pretty crowded. Crazy to think this guy is just getting started, maybe a few years removed from his fighting prime. We'll see just how far he can take it, but tonight, undeniably, a huge step in the right direction for a guy who could be a